Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, May 8th. If you missed the Bible study last night, well, we had a good one. Those of you that joined when we were having some technical trouble, I apologize. We're having some Wi-Fi issues, but we're going to get it figured out. Nice morning out there this morning. Everything's going great. And if you feel like joining us on Wednesdays, we do it on Wednesday at 7 o'clock Central here on TikTok. Pretty good little Bible study. We try to have fun with it, and we try to answer questions, and we try to just go through the scripture from the devotional that day. And man, it's always engaging, and it's always fun, and it's always really cool. And every time I think that, wow, this thing won't last 15 minutes, nobody's gonna be interested in this, man, it just spins out of control. I mean, last night was what I'd call a fairly short one, and it lasted an hour and a half. So, thank God it's going the right direction, I believe, and I hope we're helping people, and I hope we can just share a little bit about what He's done for me. I'm not trying to thump anybody over the head with a Bible, but without further delay, let's get into it. This is Jesus Calling by Sarah Young for Thursday, May 8th. Do not long for the absence of problems in your life. That's an unrealistic goal, since in this world you will have trouble. You will have an eternity of problem-free living reserved for you in heaven. Rejoice in that inheritance which no one can take away from you, but do not seek your heaven on earth. Begin each day anticipating problems, asking me to equip you for whatever difficulties you will encounter. The best equipping is my living presence, my hand that never lets go of yours. Discuss everything with me. Take a lighthearted view of trouble, seeing it as a challenge that you and I together can handle. Remember, I'm on your side, and I have overcome the world. I talk about this a lot. Bringing your walk closer to God is not going to take any problems away from your life. It's not going to just fix it where there's no problems. That's not what's going to happen. It's going to help with how you deal with those problems, and how you deal with those problems, and how you go into it, and how you come out of the backside of those problems. That's where you find more peace in your life. That's where you take the tools God gives us, go into those problems, and man, you just have a different outlook. If you go into it calmly, cool, collected, and just get through it, whole different ball game. When you have God in front of you, first of all, who can be against you if God is for you? But when you have God in front of you and you go into the problems of the day, and we're all going to have them. I mean, those of us that have a 9-to-5, or those of us that are like me, that have a company and do other things also for a living, and no matter what you do, you're going to have to hustle. Well, there's always going to be issues come up. You cannot think that, if this day has a problem, it's just going to come apart. No, sir. Plan on there being a problem, because there will be. But put God out there in front of you, and then you got the problem fighter right in front of you, so you don't really have that much of a problem, do you? It just gives you the tools to work through the problems we all face every day. I mean, we all know that it takes everything a person can do to make a living. And if you're raising a family, I mean, you've got what the kids do. You've got what's going on with you and your wife. You've got what's going on with you and your ex-wife. You got what's going on with your family, her family. You've got what's going on in the kids' lives. You've got what's going on in your professional life, her professional life. It's just always seems like that white noise is going on. And if you'll get up in the morning when your joy comes, and that's in the Bible, that your joy comes in the morning, just get into something as simple as this little devotional. Or Sarah does a prayer book called Jesus Listens. Really cool, really good prayers in it. All I do is I go through that devotional. I read it in the mornings, and then I go through the scriptures that they give for the devotional, and It gets me in that Bible a little bit, helps my understanding a little bit. More than anything, helps my attitude, helps how I go at things in the mornings. And if it can give you just a little of the peace it's given me, brother, you're going to love it. Scripture gives us John 16:33, Isaiah 41:13, and Philippians 4:13. I say it every day, guys. Joy is going to come in the morning. Put some peace, some love, some kindness, thankfulness, gratitude with it, and don't put it down for nobody. It's a tough old world out there. You're going to need it. And I also wanted to bring something up before I close. I saw just in some reading yesterday where there were Christians talking about seasoned Christians versus green Christians. In my language, the gold buckle Christians versus the pamper wearing Christians. I'm talking about iron sharpens iron. Okay, so if only seasoned Christians want to hang around seasoned Christians, how you ever going to bring up the pamper wearing Christians? What I want to say about iron sharpening iron is this: absolutely, iron sharpens iron. But if you're the most seasoned in the room, are you in the right room? We all need a mentor. We all need somebody to aspire to. We all need somebody to help us that's further along in whatever subject, if it's our faith, if it's our professional life, if it's a hobby that we're interested in. We all need some sort of a mentor. Never get comfortable in where you are. When you do, you're at the highest level you'll ever be at. And remember, keep reaching. God's out there with his arms wide open, and he knows that you may be the only Bible a person ever reads, so act accordingly. See you on the morning.